Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching around the world. Welcome to a brand new episode from Just Another Sports Card Collector. And today we are on to our final unboxing of the Top Stadium Club of 2025. So we've had the value box, then we had a surprise auto pull on the mega box, and today we are on the hobby box. So as you can see from the front there, we have guaranteed one autograph per box, and the pack contains, if we can see it, basically the pack, so there are 16 packs with 8 cards per pack. So sorry you can't see that, but anyway, I hope you enjoy these types of videos. If you do, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much if you have recently subscribed. We got up to 47 subscribers and then that went down to 46. Don't know what I did to offend that one subscriber, but anyway, thank you very much if you are a subscriber. And if you haven't and you enjoy these types of videos, just go ahead and tap that subscribe button. It would help greatly. So here we go. So in the value packs, we had exclusive lime green parallels. We then had in the mega box the light blue, and in the hobby we have the red exclusive parallels there. So there we go. So set the box to one side and go ahead and open pack number 1. So we start with, what we'll do is we'll zoom in just a little bit, maybe not too much, just so that you can see. So we start off with Michael Harris II. Maybe we'll just go back to where we were. And we have Jazz Chisholm Jr. Didn't realise he qualified to play for the GB team in the World Classic. Then we have Chase Petty, rookie card, and a light blue. So I was not expecting, I was expecting reds. Oh, but it's numbered. And it is a bookend 99 of 99 of Francisco Alvarez. So that's our first hit. We'll put that to the back, and then we have our first red, which is of Barry Larkin. Then we have Luis Castillo, and then we end with Garrett Crochet. Oh no, one more again as per usual, and it's Chase Madoff there. So that was pack number 1. Moving on to pack number 2. So we start off with Giancarlo Stanton, Tomoyuki Sugano, Paul Skeens. So I think what is that the main the inserts are in the middle, which you should have realised from the last unboxing, so leave that to the end. So we have Francisco Lindor, Chandler Simpson, back to the Paul Skeens. Then we have our red, which is of Francisco Alvarez, which obviously we pulled the green or light blue there, the 99.99 there, so we got the red one. And we have another red, and that is of Andrew Benintendi. And then we end with a David Festa there, rookie card. Moving on to the next pack. Just moving it there. So we start off with George Brett. Then we have Spencer Strider, Chase Doolander, then we have a Justin Henry Malloy. I've had that one before. Then we have a, sorry about the light, Dylan Crease, Arceus, Kevin Alcantara. Then we have another red of Andrew Benintendi. That's duplicate because we got one in our previous pack. And then we have a backwards Wyatt Langford and the Savage Sluggers. So let me put a light on. See if that helps brighten things up. It starts snowing in the where I am, which is not handy. So apologies it's a bit light to begin with. Nope, taking it from that side. We're going to this side now. At number 4. And we start off with Stephen Kwan, Joey Votto, one of my favourite pictures there, Christian Campbell, I've had that one before. Then we have Mick Abel, Luis Alvarez, Chase Petty on our red. Then we have a Yours for the Taking of Fernando Tatis Jr. And then we end with a Spencer Fallenbach there to end that pack. Moving on to the next pack. There we go. So realised after research that the cards, you can only pull numbered cards in the hobby box, so that's why we got a numbered card there. And obviously you're guaranteed at least one auto, so we start this pack with Brenton Doyle, sideways there of Kumar Rocker there, Chung Ho Lee of the Giants, Hunter Green, Ben Williamson. Oh, here we go, every time. So we had the lime green of Reet, and now we have the red Reet. He's the gift that keeps on giving. Then we have Austin Riley. Great picture there. Got to commend Tops Stadium Club for their pictures. That's why it's one of my favourites. And then we end with Ezekiel Tovar there to end that pack. So moving on to the pack number 6. Not even halfway yet, so gotta get a shifty on. And we start off with Adil Amador, Zach Wheeler, Freddie Freeman, Shane Bieber, unfortunate surname there, Gleyber Torres, Bo Bichette, pulled a relic card of his in one of the previous products. Then we have Matt Shaw on the red, and then a backwards Kobe Mayo, so that'll be in case of emergencies. Break glass, yep, and there it is. So moving on to our next pack. And we start off with Zach Neto. There we go. Shohei Ohtani. It's our first one of his cards that we pulled. Jacob Wilson. Another Andrew Benintendi, but not the red parallel, just the normal. Trey Turner. Pedro Martinez. Then we have Mason Wynn on the red. And then to finish, a Jose Ramirez with a little symbol there. Trying to work out what that says, quite difficult. It is a members only, so I don't know if that is a case hit or whatever. I'll do research and I'll put it up on the screen what that signifies. But it does have a golden style sort of background compared to the silver. So moving on to our next pack. And we start off with James Wood, Pete Alonso, Junior Caminero, Paul Konerko, that's old school there. Then we have Chase Utley there, sideways. And Nomar Garcia Parra. Now we're getting the old schools in this pack. Jose Ramirez in the red. Just getting a lot of reds in this one. And then we have, a Ichiro. Now I thought that looked like that could be numbered, but it is not. So it's an orange, not a red. No numbered, but that is quite a big pull there. Again, I'll do some research and we'll see what that means. Moving on, and we have Luis Severino, Miguel Cabrera, sideways, Marcus Simeon, Garrett Cole, that's funky looking there with the spotlights. Then we have Grayson Rodriguez, Joe Mauer. We then have a red Paul Konerko. So I'm going to put each row at the back there. I feel that's quite a hit. And then we have a rainbow concentration one of Jackson Jobe. There. And again, not numbered. Funky looking anyway. So move on to our next pack. We have 6 more to go. Oh, 7 more to go, should I say. So we're beyond the halfway point. Here we go, and we start off with Josh Naylor, Tariq Skubal, Logan Evans, Frank Thomas, very old school there, the White Sox, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Christian Walker, Thomas Sagis, Richard. Then we have Yuri Perez to end the pack. Sorry, that was a bit of an anticlimax there because I shuffled it about, getting the inserts at the end there. So we've got an Albert Pujols. Let's see what we get in this pack. And we have Johan Santana, Nolan Arenado. Then we have Albert Pujols, Cody Senga, or Agnes backwards. It's a Scottish name. Senga, if you know, you know. Then we have Chipper Jones, William Contreras, Brent Rooker, and then we end with the yours for the taking of a Jackson Holiday. 5 more packs to go. Hope you are enjoying. Still not pulled our guaranteed auto yet. Anyway, so we start off with Cody Seager. Then we have Jace Young, Aaron Judge. This one for CMC Sports Cards there. He's a big Aaron Judge fan. Then we have Riley Green. By the way, if you haven't checked out CMC Sports Cards, he does regular openings of baseball videos, which is quite good. Then we have George Kirby, Kyle Manzaro. Then we have Adley Rutschman there on the red. And then we have a Mike Trout backwards, and it is the Savage Sluggers there. To end that pack. See, and our next pack, we start off with Jackson Holiday. Then we have Edgar Quiro, Kitio Amat, Sandy Alcantara, Lawrence Butler, the A's. Then we have a red of Fernando Tatis Jr. Then we have Wyatt Langford. And then a box standard Ichiro to end this pack. So still not got our guaranteed auto. So it's coming in one of these packs. And we start off with William Adames of my team, the Giants. Maybe it's me saying I was the Giants that made me lose that one subscriber. Then we have Braxton Ashcraft, Christian Yelich, Trevor Hoffman, Mickey Betts, funky looking Caden Dana, Jacob DeGrom, what looks like a orange. Oh, here we go. Number 225 of Cam Smith. I saw an orange. I didn't think it would be like the Ichiro one, but this is a fine looking on card auto of Cam Smith, and it is numbered 10 out of 25. Monster hit there. And it is the chrome, as you can see there. That is a biggie. Well, that goes pride of place. There is our auto. Third last pack. I think it was the same as what we had in the Mega Box. I think this is one product that, if available, and when I'm buying my Top Now F1 cards, I think I'll grab some more boxes. Not the hobby ones, they're sold out, but definitely the Mega Boxes. They're good value as well, at £45. Start off with Clayton Kershaw of the Dodgers. Then we have Matt Muncy, Bobby Witt Jr. All these sideways ones just annoy me. Mackenzie Gore, Suzuki, Yu Darvish, Michael King there on the red, and then a concentration of Greg Maddux. Nice. Okay, the last pack. Is there going to be any more magic, like numbered cards, etc.? Who knows? Let's attempt to open this bad boy. Here we go. And we start off with Anthony Santander, not the bank. And then we have Caleb Durbin. Had a wee peek of what the next card is, which is Adolis Garcia. A funky looking Jackson Churio card there. Mark McGuire, I've had that one before. Matt Olson. Then we have Yunard Diaz there on the red, and then we end for final card, which is the Dylan Cruz on the in case of emergency. So there we go, hobby box. Definite value there. Big pool. Highlights were this out of 99 Francisco Alvarez there. bookend, 99 of 99. This orange Ichio there. Need to see what the significance is of that one. And then the big pull of our guaranteed auto. 10 out of 25 of Cam Smith, rookie card of the Astros. So, I think we'll rate this box 10 out of 10. Because obviously pulled a big name rookie there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, another long one. Hopefully I sped it up a little bit. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. It would help immensely if you could do so. Check out my other videos. Next we shall be opening the Bowman Draft mega boxes. So I've got a couple of those to do, so hope you can join me for that. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.